Hello, let's do Wordle for Sunday, November 9th. Yesterday we spun the wheel and it told us that we'd be starting with party. So who joined the party with me? It's actually a pretty good start. All gray from party actually tells us quite a bit. Common letters that are left are S, L, and N. Also the E. So if we could get all of these, that would be great. First thing that came to mind is slime, which obviously doesn't use the N, it uses the M, but that's an option. Is there anything else? Slend, like slender. I don't think that's a word. Slang isn't a word. We could omit the E for now and do sling. I think sling is pretty good. Slink is also good, but I think the G is better than the K. I'm not entirely sure. I think it's context dependent. So let's go with sling. I bet the bot would actually get 2 or 3 vowels, but all right. Well, G was a good choice, so there's a G somewhere. If it's not at the end, it feels like it's at the start, but we can't do GR or GL, so I'm not entirely sure. We have the E. What if it was like a GU, one of these GUE words? Not guess or guessed. Do we have anything left that would be like that? Maybe not. So probably like just 2 vowels along these lines. I thought of the word gavel, but there's no A or L. Gomez. It's just a last name. What else could it be? Can I put the G here? Vogue, actually. Vogue, like the Madonna song. All right. Oh, it's not Vogue. Oh, it ends in GUE though. Oh, so it's something like fugue, maybe? Like a fugue state, like from Breaking Bad? Yeah, exactly like that. All right. I'm pretty sure I might have learned that word from Breaking Bad. No, well, there's fugue. Fugue is a music type, isn't it? Like box, tocana, and fugue. Is it tocana, toccata? Do 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 do. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. All right. Well, let's spin the wheel and see what we're going to start with tomorrow, and then we'll do some analysis for those who'd like to stick around for that. It's kind of fun to do the analysis. That's why I do it every day. All right. Nathan Good's suggestion of crypt. So if you're following along, you can start with crypt, and that is also a pretty decent starting word. We don't get any of the the normal vowels. Some consider Y to be vowel. And in this context, I would say it is, but some people learn it's not. Anyway, crypt. If you'd like to follow along, start with crypt tomorrow. All right. Well, let's check with the bot and see how we did. The answer was fugue, the double U, not a W, but a double U. And we started with party and got nothing. So it suggests slice. Oh, interesting. That's exactly. Oh, okay. So C is common enough that it's willing to replace the N. Although since is basically is really good as well. Slime I thought of as well. Interestingly, sling isn't here. All right. Well, I went with sling, and I think it was good because it got me that G. So there are only 15 words left. Bow, budge, cough, dodge. Oh, there's a lot with G fourth that I didn't even consider. Dough, fudge, the udge trap. I completely missed. Judge and fudge. All right. Well, I went with vogue, and it worked out very well, but it would not have done so. But now it was down to just fugue, so I got extremely lucky. Now, vogue would have been 2.4 guesses left, so it wouldn't have lost. But luckily, I mean, on average, 2.4. Obviously, it's just one left, so it was one after. But if you don't know the answer, on average, there's 2.4 guesses left. It would have gone with slice, which gets the E at the end. And now it's concerned about the udge trap, but there's only budge, fudge, nudge, and judge left. So it's not concerned about losing. It just might get it in 6. So it's going to pick one of these like budge, and then that's just going to go straight to fugue. There are 20 words left, though. So my words worked out better by luck, not necessarily by skill. Starting with tails, it's going to go drone. When you have just that E, it's going to go drone. And then with just the E at the end, it's going to go piece, checking for the double E. And then you have to think of fugue from here. You can also guess bubba, buffa, hi guga, and bubba. But if you don't want to guess those, you got to guess fugue from here. That is a tough game. I don't know how you're thinking of that. I can't see the keyboard, so maybe with the keyboard visible, it's a little bit easier, but still, this is quite the pull. All right. From Steel, I wonder if it's a similar situation. It's going to go Dane, which gets the G, so no, it's not. Then it's going to go Gopher and then Fugue because it gets the F. If it didn't go Gopher, it says Grope is just as good. It goes Fugue as well. All right. And then from Grove, it also goes Fugue. So that G is key. From a Dew, there's an E and a U. It's going to go Surge, which gets the G, which is quite nice. And it's going to go Bugle, Fugue, or it's going to go straight to Fugue. So 3 or 4. Audio also gets the U, but it does not get the E, but it has U second. So we're probably worried about a bunch of words that have U second. Okay. It's going to go Gulps. So it's going to do a hard mode filler. Then it's going to go Buggy. Then it's going to go Fugue. That might be hard to think of. All right. And then Trace tries to get it in 2. Slope did not get it in 2. Hinge and then Fugue. All right. And then finally, Place is what the hard mode official bot starts with. It's going to go Snore and then Beige and then Fugue. So we'll see if that matches what the official bot does or not. It gets in 4. All right. Let's check the official bot now. See how people did today. I'm doing this pretty early. There's only 6,377 hard mode Wordles in right now. So getting this stuff done early because I'm doing a live stream tonight, which actually is already happened by the time this video comes out. But I'm doing a presentation for the SudokuCon 24-hour live stream on how computer Sudoku solvers work. I will try to get a VOD of that posted to my channel if I'm allowed to, or I'll link to it if I can. All right. 89 skill. It was okay with my skill. Luck was low. Steps was below average, at least for the 6,000 people who've played so far. Party. Oh, now it's up to 40,000. Interesting. Okay. 75 people started with Party, so that's more than people who watch me. It seems to be a fairly popular starting word, relatively popular. People are doing Close next, Shine, House, Cloud, Slime. I thought of Slime. Noise. Oh, Noise is a good one, actually. Sound, Music. Slice is what it would have gone. I went Sling. I'm the only one who did Sling so far. All right, then I went straight for Vogue. Solid guess and a lucky one. It would have gone Bow. Bow, Bow, Cough. Okay. So the hard mode bot said we gotta go straight to Udge because there's 4 of them left, and so if we don't do it now, we're not gonna narrow it down. Is kind of what the hard mode bot was saying. And so the official bot doesn't look ahead like that. It's only considering how the guess kind of splits things up evenly. It's not thinking about getting into traps. And so it's actually bad at hard mode. That's why I don't use this bot for analysis too much. I just like how it has what other people did. But it does Place, Snore, Beige, Fugue, which is exactly the same solve. So in this case, for Place, it didn't matter for the look ahead. 0.2% of people starting with Party, 77th most common starting word. And 0.2% getting Fugue in 1. Congratulations. Really popular starting word, apparently. All right. How many people lost today? We have a 98.3% solve rate. People losing on Fudge. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Bugle, Fugie, Q, Fugle. Interesting. All right. Well, that is it for Wordle. I hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to watch the New York Times games, you can click at the end of the video. It'll take you right there. I also have a pinned comment with all of the videos I made today. And if you enjoyed this, why don't leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.